Good morning. It is a hot day at the Kreke house, and I thought it would be interesting to show you guys what a day of learning looks like at our house when we are not officially schooling. So by officially schooling, what I mean is that we consider ourselves year-round homeschoolers, but there's things that we take a break from. So during some months, we are more structured with language arts and daily math requirements and those kinds of things. And then some months I take those requirements away, and we'll take a few weeks to a month off from that and just allow free learning to happen. I call it delight directed. And it is a good reminder to you that just because you might not be technically homeschooling your kids right now, or that your kids aren't in their normal public school, whatever your situation is, it doesn't mean they're not learning. We can't help but learn. We as people, it's just in us to learn. Me as an adult, I am learning so much all of the time, and we can foster that love for learning in our kids. That's what I try to do at our house. So compared to other people, we might not do as much of check off the box kind of, you have to do this, this, and this in a day. But that's because I have instilled in my kids the love for learning, and I just like to let them go and see what happens with that. I have found that when kids are left alone to learn about the things that interest them, that they learn it better, they retain it better, and they go deeper into it because they're passionate about it. Silas and Samuel have been busy in the barn this morning. They're making handles for
a hatchet.
A handle for a hatchet.
It's gonna go on like that.
Well, it's an axe head.
It's an axe head on a hatchet body.
That's pretty amazing. So Jason helped them get started last night. And what are you going to do on that end?
This end we're gonna chisel it out so we can fit that hatchet head on.
Okay.
And then use the spacer so it doesn't come out. I'm gonna pause on this, Mom, because I'm gonna show the beginning.
Yeah, that's really amazing. So he learned how to do this braided handle, and he says
a long time ago.
It's like really easy.
Jeremiah is making paper swords. He likes this YouTube channel called A4 Paper, I think is what it's called. And they just show you how to fold things out of paper. He just follows the directions, don't you? Yeah. Follow the directions and make something full.
A paper sword.
We go through a lot of paper around here. So Leo is hoping to go into something with computers as his profession. So he's been learning different computer programs that are kind of trending right now, huh, buddy?
Yeah.
What are some that you've practiced?
So Blender is one of them. Is the one that I use a lot. And then there's also a program I found. It's called Unity. It's again, it's sort of like Blender, to where you can use it for all kinds of stuff. But here's an example scene. This is using their high definition render. So
what do you start with?
Well, you can start with blank templates. So if you just click New, there's all different blank templates you can start with. Like this is an empty 3D. But it also comes with sample, and then there's a learning tabs. But the code, you do have to code in it to code some scripts and stuff. But it uses C# as its language, and I don't know C#. I mean, I could learn it, but I'm more learning Python is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. So the way that he's learned things is a lot of YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, there's a couple Python courses, like a couple hours long. That's a full course is what they call it.
Mm-hmm. And they offer it for free.
Yeah.
So he's been able to go through that. So he built this computer himself.
Pretty much. Yeah. And it was really cheap because I got the motherboard free and the graphics card free, even though it's not necessarily a very fast one, but I got a lot of stuff free.
Free from a friend.
Yeah.
Who just put all the components together in ways that I don't understand. I bring Leo my computer problems.
Did you use a chisel?
Checking back in. Silas has been in the barn for
An hour.
an hour or more, and it's hot out there. But check out what he did.
I chiseled that all away.
Does it fit in there yet, or you have to chisel it down?
I have to.
Check it out.
I just stuck
Oh,
it
and
in.
he's got his double edge.
I can make it tiny.
Nice, nice,
Made it tiny.
nice.
James, I made it
It
tinier.
was hard. I put it in the vise and then used a chisel and hammer.
You did a good job.
I have one.
Me and Jay's friends have been working on some Legos.
We're building a pirate ship.
Elsie, this one's yours.
Pirate
You can
ship.
have both of them.
Well, let's get James outside for a bit. He's needed to burn energy off lately. What'd you do with Bella?
Bike bikes.
A bike ride. That's exactly what you need.
Not what I needed.
Working out.
Oh yeah, you can
He said, let's go down up the big hill again.
You can have
What did you do outside this morning?
Oh, no, you can take it.
I milked.
So,
I
might let you have it.
trying to go in order. I milked.
Oh, Dad, I wanted
I moved the large meat bird tractors. Moved the rabbit tractor. Got the rabbits water, rabbits food. Got the big meat bird tractors water. Got them food. Filled up Lily's water.
And other
The cow
kids
water.
did other food from
need this.
turkeys and chicks.
You can use this.
Yeah.
And
Go get the Lego like this.
what was the last thing I did?
And while you did it, you listened to what?
You can do the same.
Podcast.
Yeah, that's just been enjoying listening to podcasts.
It only took me like I think an hour and a half to do though.
I just saw one here.
Is there a podcast you're enjoying right now?
There.
Well, I'm listening to the
It wasn't that.
Simple Farmhouse Life by Lisa from Farmhouse on Bim.
And
Just
sometimes
because-
Adventures in Odyssey too, right?
Yeah, but they only put one out every other day.
If you have a good farm podcast that Bella would like, let us know.
Yeah. We'll put it
She's wanting more farm podcasts. There's a lot of racket
I
over here.
also listened
Point what
to
broke.
Old Fashioned on Purpose by Jill Wanger.
I'm
That
sure
one
that's educational.
I enjoy. I can't get, without the phone being unlocked, I can't get Siri to play it.
Well, I can load that
But I
up
would
for
like to
you. Yeah, I can load
because
those up.
I like hers better. Because she's coming from a homestead perspective.
Right. Yeah, it's a
She had one on like how to get started, like what you can do when you're young to get started on having your own homestead. She had a 21-year-old that at 14 saved up money, bought her own cow, helped. So, and then she finally bought her own place young, So there's different things. I like hers
Bella's
better.
goal in life, right?
Yeah.
She's saving dollar by dollar.
Yeah, red car.
What, is this still the library book?
I'm sorry, Lynn. That, yeah. Some library book. The best library book ever.
Which one is it? Let's see the front of it.
Lego ideas.
They like it. The Lego Ideas book. Unlock your imagination.
It's awesome because it's all different people who do Legos for a living. They all have their little section, and there's like tons of things like micro buildings, like really small buildings. Besides minifigure.
So I wanted to show you, Bella came in to work a little bit on her, this is an accompanying notebook to this Farm Anatomy book by Julia Rothman. If you go to these people's website, you can find it. They have one for each of her 4 anatomy books. But Bella, this is just right up her alley. She just copies these beautiful drawings and writes the information from the book. She really, she's just such a self-learner. I don't tell her to do these things, I've provided it for her, but she pretty much just completely takes a hold of her own education. She's incredible. I remember finding out several years ago that she was doing pages and pages of copywork that I had no idea about because she just had these books that she was interested in and she wanted to write it down. So she would just take these notebooks and copy all of this stuff down in her free time. It's just fascinating seeing different kids work with their passions, and of course farming is her passion, homesteading. So it's just right up her alley here. Anyway, that's what she's been working on. The boys are all out in the barn now. Oh, I take it back. Leo went to his bed to read a book.
Next, she's gonna look at
They're baking peanut butter cookies. Why don't we get you a bowl of applesauce?
Yeah.
And Elsie can
Work alone.
work alone. Yep.
Or
It is very, very hot outside.
get a spoon.
But the boys are busy.
Lydia, here. 2 hands.
Wait, that was supposed to be that was supposed to be this.
What are you doing?
What?
Going out to the barn with your brothers?
Oh. Ugh. They should make it play a lot.
Mom, I was climbing over the fence because I had frozen water bottles over on the other side of the fence, but I was climbing over as a detour to put in the rabbits' cages so they wouldn't get too hot. And a stick, I was like this and I went, and a stick jammed me in the eye.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how I got
them. Ow.
Wait,
That's how I
you
got
did
the
big waters? They're not frozen yet.
No, yeah, a couple, when we were going to Mr. Carmen yesterday.
Wait. Show Benjamin playing. He really likes to play.
That was your talent, Benjamin. Wow.
He cracks up. Hey,
Benjamin, do you know how to play?
Benjamin.
Oh, Elsie, Lydia, please don't push her.
Lydia, come here. I need more help. I need mixing time. Okay. Mixy. No, not like that.
He found a pick on the ground.
Instruments are coming out.
He found a pick on the ground and then he brought it over and started playing the guitar with it.
You know how to play the guitar, Benjamin?
As soon as he finds a pick, he goes to a guitar. He knows what they are too. It's so funny. You know what they are? Ready, play? You gotta use his arm.
That's a big boy.
Come on, play. He plays better with this one.
He doesn't play long enough to actually do it.
Unless I gotta find it. There. Mom's hiding. This, you record it, but you can't eat it, okay?
I am putting a beef roast in the Instant Pot for dinner. Kids are still playing music. They just ate the cookies. Now they're back to music. So we use Voetberg Music Academy for lessons. VOETBURG, Voetberg. You can look them up online. And they just got the kids off and rolling with music. They're doing amazingly. So, I didn't have any Italian dressing, and this beef roast recipe that I was going to try calls for Italian dressing poured over the top of it. I'm cutting garlic right now while I'm talking to you. So I'm making Italian dressing to pour over the beef roast. This is ambitious. But we have harvested some garlic from the garden, and it's fresh and delicious. It's not been cured at all, so it's actually a little hard to work with when it comes to mincing, but that's okay. It's worth it. Jason came home, grabbed kids in a hurry, older kids, and they left to go help a friend move some furniture. Bringing our crew to do that. So I've got the younger kids here and I let them watch a Wildcrats. So I need to do some cleanup. I'm gonna quickly water my little seedlings that I planted yesterday. I've been kind of babying them. And I'm gonna feed these hungry chickens and then I'm gonna head inside to clean up, and I'll feed the family when they get home. Thanks for spending the day with us.